Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Cowpoke by Colter. I am aware that this is a cover. I think the song was originally by Stanley Davis Jones. The only reason I'm aware of that is, I like to pull up the lyrics as I listen to the song, and nothing came up for Colter Cowpoke. So instead, I had hopefully I have the right lyrics, but yeah, so pretty sure this is a cover. But regardless, I don't think I've ever heard anything from Colter, at least not that I can remember. So going in totally blind here, not really sure what to expect. Interesting to start with a cover for a band, or for an artist, I should say. But I do have more requests for him. This was just kind of the first one from him that I saw on my list. So yeah, when the song's over, when the video's over, definitely give me some more suggestions, because I would be interested to see his songwriting ability. As a lyrics guy, I really want to see how he writes songs as well. So anyway, let's listen. This is Colter Cowpoke. As always, this is a request, so if you would like to request something, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get to it. All right, here we go. And I have an actual video here, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
What's your first impression?
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful, man. Seems not too dissimilar from home, A few differences, just geographically, but I like it, man. Good people.
Up there in northern Montana?
Yeah, Saskatchewan. Yeah, northern Montana. Funny man. Anyways, speaking of Wyoming.
I'm lonesome but happy, rich but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason. I'm just a cowpoke from Cheyenne to Douglas, the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. I ain't got a dime in these old worn out jeans, so I'll stop eating steak. I'll go back to beans. I'll pick up a 10 spot in Prescott, I know, riding the broncs in the big rodeo. Some evening in the springtime, a filly all fine, I might spend all summer with her on my mind. But I'll never be branded, never be broke. I'm a carefree range riding, drifting cowpoke.
That was really good. I really liked that a lot, actually. Just his voice is so smooth. I was trying to think of a simile or something to compare it to. It's just it's like a tall, dark drink. I don't know. It's just it's so it's very deep and heavy sounding while still being very just smooth and beautiful. Dude did a fantastic job singing the song. The guitar sounded great. The lyricism, although obviously it was a cover, he didn't write it, but the lyricism I thought was very interesting. So a lot of good things from this song here, a lot that I like. I also got to say, I'm a sucker for when an artist is like talking about themselves or their song before they play the song. I think listening to like a lot of Neil Young and Jim Croce, people like that really got me into like just listening to their story before they actually play the song. So I love that, like the little banter that you got there before the song as well. No, that's not part of the song. It's not part of my rating or anything. I just want to say, like, I'm just a sucker for that kind of thing. It gives it like this very folksy, like down to earth vibe. So I'm a sucker for it. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Thought it sounded great. Again, I'm really curious to see how he approaches songwriting, because to me this is very obviously very classic country versus what you hear a lot of today. So big fan of that. And then those of you who've been watching the channel for a while, you guys know I'm a sucker for like guy with guitar, girl with guitar, just a person and their guitar. Strip it all down. That one, just one person and their instrument and their voice, and I'm a sucker for that kind of performance. So that worked for me on very many levels. Anyway, we're gonna break the song down like we always do. We're gonna start with the lyrics. Again, he didn't write the lyrics, but I still want to take a look at them and really think about it. So it says, "I'm lonesome but happy, rich but I'm broke, and the good Lord knows the reason. I'm just a cowpoke." There's that old saying, and I'm probably gonna butcher it. It's like, if the only thing that you have is money, then you're not rich, or something like that, right? Like if the only way that you're rich is through money, then you're not truly rich. So I like that, because that's really kind of the embodiment of that saying. He's rich, but he's broke. He doesn't have money, but he's rich in other ways, rich in life experiences, if you will. From Cheyenne to Douglas, all the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. So this is very classic country, like the symbolism of like the cowboy, in this case the cowpoke, just traveling from place to place, not really settling down at any point. All the ranges I know, 'cause I drift with the wind, no one cares where I go. Well, I don't got a dime in these old wore out jeans, so I'll stop eating steak and go back to beans. That's funny. I'll pick up a 10 spot in Prescott, I know. I'll ride in the Bronx in the big rodeo. Been down in the prairie, my pony and I, hear the wail of the coyote, hear his cry. You guys say coyote or coyote? I know some people in Texas especially say coyote, but I always say coyote. Well, next summer is north. Next summer it's north. If there ain't a big drought, and as soon as it frosts, well, I'll be headed back south. I don't have no worries, I ain't got the time, I'm too busy living this free life of mine. So some evening in springtime, a filly I'll find, I don't know what that means, and I might spend all summer with her on my mind. Maybe a woman, a filly I'll find. But I'll never be branded and never be broke. I'm a carefree, range-riding, drifting cowpoke. So I love that. And again, here at the end, even though throughout the song he says, like, I'm broke, I don't have a dime or nothing, he's saying I'll never be broke because I'm free. My freedom is sort of what gives me that richness of life. But there's also a double meaning here, right? Like you think of I guess a horse or whatever, where like you break them in the sense that they like serve you, right? So it's like, yeah, I'll never be branded, meaning I won't belong to anybody, and I'll never be broke, as in no one will ever control me. So I think that's very interesting there as well. I'm a carefree, range-riding, drifting cowpoke. So, this is definitely like a love letter to like just that free, again, that cowpoke, as he says throughout the song, that lifestyle of just being free and living off the land and not having money, but still having those rich experiences and moving from place to place. A very like romanticized idea of that. So I think that's pretty cool. Again, very classic country, and I love it. So, I'm not going to rate the lyrics here, because again, it wasn't the artist that I'm reviewing who wrote the lyrics, but I will say I really enjoyed the lyrics there. As far as the instrumentation goes, the guitar sounded great. I loved, to me, I think a lot of these sort of songs where it is just kind of a person and their guitar. Sometimes the guitar kind of fades into the background a little bit. You don't necessarily pay attention to it as much. I feel like that's how this song was for me. Like the guitar was there, and it was a nice sound, and it definitely added to the song. But for me, it's not like, oh man, I have to go listen to that song again for the guitar. It's more so just sort of a vessel to get us through the song itself. So it sounded fine. I'm just saying it wasn't anything I feel like that was like, oh man, I have to hear that again, that guitar part there. So, but it was good. It was good. As far as the singing goes, the vocalization there, he sounded great. I loved, again, his sort of darker, like heavier, deeper tone of voice, but then like the ooh, where he got really high with it, that was really enjoyable too. It was like a nice mixture. It'll almost give you a little bit of time to breathe in the song, which I liked a lot too. And again, it also added sort of that folksy, old-time country feel to it. I think that really kind of put it up a notch for me. So overall, I enjoy the way he sang it. The guitar was nice. I give it 2 thumbs up there. As far as replay value goes, again, I'm a sucker for just a person playing their guitar. You strip away all the elements, and it's just a person making music. So that alone really had me hooked from the beginning. Not to mention the lyricism was good. The instrumentation was good. I love the way he sang it. So, I can definitely see myself listening to this one again. I give it 2 big thumbs up. Overall, I really enjoyed the song. This was very nice. I'd be very interested to see more from Colter Wall. And again, especially, some of his more original music where he's the one writing the lyrics, or whoever it is that is part of his band or his act writing the lyrics. Because I want to see how they approach the lyric writing here. But yeah, really enjoyed this one a lot. So definitely give me some more recommendations for Colter Wall. I'll be happy to hear him again. So that's it for me. Really enjoyed it. Thank you again for the request. If you would like to make a request, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get to it. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. I haven't checked yet, but if he's on Spotify, I will definitely put him in my playlist. It's in the description below. It has every single song that I've heard on my channel so far. So go check it out. If you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment. All right, that's it for me. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.